All right, people, we are starting today's ride at my old high school that I went to. I grew up in this town since I was a wee baby. We're at Lexington High School. It's actually a really nice high school. I was fortunate to be able to go here. It's probably one of the most nicest schools in the area. I think nicest is a word, right? And there's a load of cops, so I think there's like a foot race or something going on like that, and they're kind of just shutting it down. But what I want to do is give you a little bit of a tour of the city I grew up in, Lexington, South Carolina. Not Lexington, Kentucky. Some people think of it in that way. But yeah, we'll go and ride through my old little high school real quick, pop out the back, and we will go to like a downtown area that's a little bit older for the city, and we'll figure it out that way. Sorry, there's so much pollen now, it's kind of just ridiculous, to be real with you. But let's go ahead and pop down the visor and we'll be good. All right. Yes, I think there's people that are actively running and doing this little race still, so I think that's why cops are kind of just going by and stuff, and it should be pretty interesting. So first off, I want to apologize for the terrible intro that I put in the first little video. I think I got the audio down. It actually sounded pretty good, but the actual intro was just pretty terrible, so I'm sorry about that. That was pretty cringe. I don't like doing cringe stuff on YouTube, but we'll get past it, and hopefully the new intro will look a little bit better. So this is my old high school. This is where I pretty much grew up at. Kind of give you a little bit of a view as we drive on by. I think they're shutting it down. This whole back area looks a little bit shut down. And I don't think we can get around to the back area. That's what I'm trying to do, is get to the football field, but I don't think we're going to be able to get to the football field today. Yeah, I think there was like a marathon or something here, to be honest. I'm surprised I didn't know about it, because I actually do a lot of marathon running and triathlons and stuff like that. So it should be, go ahead, it should be fun. The weather's beautiful today. It's a nice day out, and everybody is once again looking at the little Honda Grom, trying to figure out what the hell this thing is. A lot of people around here, like I said in the last video, really aren't used to seeing this little thing go around. Even the cops are kind of just eyeballing it, trying to really understand what the hell it was. So we'll take a right here, and this is the technology center. So it has more technical classes like carpentry. I did graphic design and all that interesting subjects in this area. Every year you build a house in the carpentry class, so I got to build a house I think 3 years in a row, which was pretty cool. So it made me a little bit of a handyman for the most part. These speed bumps are killing me. It's called LTC, Lexington Technology Center. Pretty cool little area, and we are going to actually go out past the football field. Yeah, there's definitely a running race here. I see the short shorts are out, and the running caps are on, and the bibs are out too. Yeah, we can't exit that way. We'll go out this way. Yeah, we'll go out the front area. Oh, there's the house right there that you build every year in their carpentry class. So we literally got to build a house every year, which was really cool. And a lot of the electrical stuff that I learned in that class kind of carried over a little bit into just general day-to-day stuff that is super useful to us. And we're going to be taking a ride up here pretty soon to go down to Main Street, which is kind of like the original old little strip of Lexington. I consider this the downtown part of Lexington. Not a lot of people will say this is like downtown Lexington. They would say Sunset Boulevard is. But I consider this area to be kind of the original little area of Lexington. That really hasn't changed too much. It's changed a little bit, but not a crazy amount. But if you're over to the left, and here we go. Actually, to the right is where, no, it's actually further down is where I learned how to drive a car. I had to go through driver's ed. I had to do like a full day class at the time whenever I was, I think, 16, and I had to drive with an instructor like 3 different times. And that's down in this area too. A little bit of a fun fact, in this area, not too far from here, is a company called Speedtree. Speedtree actually, there goes a biker. Speedtree actually works on CGI and stuff with environments inside of movies. So like Marvel movies and stuff like that, which is pretty freaking sick if you ask me. I'm gonna take a right here. There we go. I'm gonna take a right down here. So Speedtree actually does a lot of CGI and stuff for Marvel movies. And they actually, I think they got nominated or something, I can't remember, for the Avatar tree. I think their technology was used in Avatar, which is pretty sick. I never would have thought a little tiny company from South Carolina could do something in the entertainment industry, to be real with you. And this is the back side of the downtown area. It's pretty nice. The courthouse is to the right. A lot of the governmental buildings are down here. We're gonna keep veering to the right here. There we go. We're gonna go down this way. And I think we're gonna turn back around and go back out to the Main Street area. I just gotta find a turnaround area. I get nervous whenever I take like direct left-hand turns because I don't think people can really see my turn signals as well as I think they can. So we are now going back up the way we came, passing the courthouse, or the governmental buildings as I like to call them, and we're going to go straight down, goodness that's bumpy, straight down the middle of Main Street. This place has a lot of cool little family-owned businesses and stuff in this area. There's a park to my left my mom used to take me to whenever I was a kid, and we would go and mess around on me. My brother would create hell for people. We're going to take a left right here. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run the yellow. There we go. Perfect. And this is the little Main Street area. This is kind of the original little area of Lexington that's been here pretty much forever. And we're going to go, actually, I didn't want to, but I think we're going to go up on Sunset Boulevard. I can show you the busier area. And most of my family still lives in Lexington. That place is really good. Libby's. If you ever come to Lexington, go to Libby's. Their food's amazing. A lot of my family still lives in the Lexington area on my father's side, so we're pretty much all still here. I just don't live in this town anymore. It's not as close as to work as I want it to be, but it's not too far away. So we are turning right into like Target, Best Buy, World Market. It's actually 9:33 in the morning. My clock is off. If you're looking at my speedometer, it is a little bit off. Five Guys is pretty good. If you want a big old sloppy greasy burger, you can go there. But we're gonna go ahead and end the video. That was Lexington. It's nothing crazy. A lot of people are moving to Lexington to get to the lake and also to get out of the downtown area, and it's starting to become almost like a big downtown city area just because of how busy it's been getting. But that's it for this video. I want to try to make the next one a little bit longer if I can, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.